Once upon a time, I survived a post-apocalyptic city located in the middle of the Mojave Desert. And I had such an incredible experience doing this that I decided to come back. Welcome to Wasteland. This is a fully immersive, post-apocalyptic roleplay city built from the ground up weeks prior, where for a few days you live, eat, and breathe like the world you know no longer exists. Wasteland is truly one of a kind because this is not just an event that builds a section of a city. No, they build the entire city. It's complete with a post office, its own radio station, tribes, a jail cell, bars, cafes, stores, stages for performances, and even its own sport. Oh, and did I mention that this is an 18 and over event where you greet each other like this?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
This is a place where human creativity comes to life. Every structure is built from recycled materials, and it's not just the buildings. People also create insane, one-of-a-kind custom vehicles to get around, all made from scraps. They even have a car show where people showcase their creations and can actually win a prize.
Oh. Stop.
So that's a front end that was off of a four-wheeler. The rear end is off of another four-wheeler. This is the front suspension. This is the rear suspension. It travels through the forks.
Crazy.
So
You stand or sit?
stand. You're welcome to stand on it. So that pedal is for the rear brake, and then the front brake is up here.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
it's not done yet. I've been working on it little by little.
That is so creative.
If you are a fan of Mad Max, Fallout, or just interested in what a post-apocalyptic city might be like, then this will be the dream event for you to attend. It feels like stepping into a version of the future where people had to rebuild everything using only what was left behind. But beyond the world itself, this city is full of things to do, like so many things to do. They have a casino, a full-on movie theater, bars, nightclubs, speakeasies that you have to have a password to get into.
Welcome, Barter to enter.
All right, sir. So I have for you exclusive pin that's we made for our plan exactly. We are a first year, but we were going to attend every single year.
There's a Thunderdome where you can actually fight other people. Yes, you can sign up to fight people, just like in the Mad Max films. They have live music, arcades. You can go on a motorcycle ride through the desert, along with a car ride through the desert. You can go to a car show, attend a costume contest, go ATVing, go on heists, or you can do something as simple as deliver mail. You can get dirt baptized. Yeah, and you can even steal a helicopter. People will literally take a full-on helicopter, move it, and hide it from other tribes, and it turns into this whole ongoing game throughout the event. And of course, you can do one of my absolute favorite things to do, barter. There are so many more activities though that I'm not even mentioning because there's too many to actually list them all, because the tribes here can actually host their own events. So there's basically an endless number of things happening daily because of this. It's impossible to do everything.
What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, we got confronted by the Farlanders earlier today because Suicide's car spikes were stolen at night, and we were framed.
They planted it in our priestess.
Our priestess, they found them there this morning.
Oh my gosh.
You might find yourself at a Wasteland art gallery, or you might even find yourself at a sideshow held by a tribe.
All right, I'm gonna be doing some sideshow. We're gonna start off easy and go to the hard stuff later.
Is he really gonna drink this?
Bottoms up. Woo! I did it. Woo!
Okay. Yeah. No!
Oh my god.
I'm like shaking from that. That was gonna kill him. I'm so scared. I'm never going up again.
I heard that a tribe had a bowling alley. Unfortunately, I didn't make it in time before it closed, but yeah, a freaking bowling alley. Oh, and did I mention there's no real money? That's right. If you want to survive in the waste, you need bottle caps or whatever you can trade. Now, there are real places where you can spend real money, like at food vendors, or if you want to get a souvenir from a store. And to attend this event, you don't actually have to know how to LARP or live action roleplay because that's technically optional. Now, the only thing that's not optional is showing up in costume. So you do have to show up in costume. It's also highly recommended you come up with a character name because literally everyone has one, and it's so much more fun to have a Wasteland name.
I'm Volta here in the waste.
My name is Preacher.
I'm Urchin.
I'm V from the Rusty Bean.
Knick-knack.
Knick-knack, nice to meet you.
I'm a widget.
451.
Now, you don't have to create a full backstory if you don't want to, but most people do, and I would say you should as well.
So, I know you were here a few rotations ago on your last travels, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we still have the bounty boards.
Okay.
Right, you can go do your hunts and all that, but we have this new thing that's happening, the in-laws versus the outlaws. Want to do 2 mayors? I don't know why. They want the daytime mayor, nighttime mayor, mayor politics. I don't like. So, what we're trying to do is establish an order here. We don't want 2 mayors. So you have the in-laws, which is us.
Okay.
And the way this works is you get 3 dice. Let me grab it. You're gonna find somebody who has a red version of this.
Okay.
And it's gonna be high dice. So you'll take a dice, do a roll. Oh, see, you win. Take the red dice, and you'll bring the red dice back to me.
I can't fight an in-law, just an outlaw.
Just outlaws. They're gonna look like this, right?
Okay.
And they operate over in the slums. And here's the thing: do you really want somebody to take charge whose name is Rabbit the Silent? Right?
No.
Yeah. You want to stay lawful around this place.
Yeah.
So I don't like them. You shouldn't like them. And here's the thing: we're currently winning, and we have less numbers.
Oh. Okay.
So we have less dogs in this fight, but we have more kills.
Okay.
Make us proud, friend.
I will.
We'll see you soon.
Right now we're going on a little in-law mission. I don't know what's gonna happen, but
Oh, would you look at that? Practically twins. I can't even tell them apart from the dirt.
You should take that mask off. I'd like to see them pearlies.
Oh, I don't have teeth. You already know this. You took them.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm not for long.
Your lawn, that's adorable. It's Wasteland's lawn. You just live here sometimes.
Wasteland isn't back there. I know you're behind those things, but it's
Hey, Pistol, what the fuck's going on here?
Oh, would you look at this? Rabbit of Silence captured one of our most elite hunters.
Ah, give her back, you motherfuckers. We need her. I gotta point something out we found real interesting. While Rope was down there fighting a wonderful, wonderful duel, there was nobody behind her.
too good of a show.
There was nobody behind her except the outlaws.
Well, what do you want me to do about that? You're probably ganged up on her so you can kidnap her.
The fact is, get her ass out of there right now or you're in big fucking trouble, mister. Does anyone have a gun back there? Oh, okay.
have lots of
These
guns.
ones. Oh, that's pretty sick. Listen, if you can make that shot,
That's on you.
Yeah, he doesn't need to.
Are you feeling lucky, punk?
Both the show really the consequences.
Where the f did Rope go? What the fuck? This is bullshit. You know what? It's more fun to hunt her again. Hey, better luck next time, eh? Hey, get the f off my lawn.
Moving along.
Okay, so if you're wondering what happened, the person they kidnapped, the outlaws, they actually ended up sneaking them around and running with them to a different location. So no one won. Actually, we did end up winning a dice though, so technically we kind of won, but they still have our person, so we're gonna have to keep looking for them.
Next, it was time to do one of my favorite things here in the Waste, which is barter.
Here's what I have to barter. Very much Wasteland things that I think people would be very happy to get. And here in the Waste, there's no currency. I mean, there's bottle cap currency, but there's no real money. So you really have to trade if you want anything. And hopefully make some bottle cap currency to go gambling with later. We found our first place to barter. I don't know if I have anything worthy of bartering with them, but let's see. Let's go. I got a lot of stuff. I got more stuff if you need more stuff, but...
Do you want to do this and the bag for both canisters?
Sure, I would love to do that. Oh my god.
Alrighty.
Thank you so
awesome.
much.
Zip time.
It's my fault. That was the coolest. I think that was the coolest trade. This is actually insane. Weapon in the Waste also holds candles for life. All right, we made it to the barter hole. This is where we're gonna get rid of everything I brought. Okay, I think it's settled. The teapot is the best item, so we're gonna ask. Okay, yeah, let's do it. This is like the prettiest thing I've ever seen. It's a teapot. It seems like a very high bartering item. I'll see. I could always like try to upgrade to something else.
I've seen you.
Oh no. I'm gonna get this beautiful swan. Thank you so much.
Good job. Well done.
I found this beautiful belt. Thank you. Cheers. Okay, that was a good one.
You ready?
Yeah. It's giving space vibes.
That's right. That's from an alien spaceship that crashed.
I would be down to trade for something like this. This is from the tea house here in town.
One of a kind.
Okay, sweet.
This is for you. It is a coyote jawbone.
That is epic. Thank you so much. I feel like this isn't a good trade, but I'll take it.
You know what? I'll trade you.
What? People in the post-apocalyptic world are so kind. It feels so cool.
Here's the truth about bartering that you may or may not know, and it's that not everyone has to say yes to you. I was definitely getting a lot of no's because I brought clothing that was very hard to trade. So moving forward, I'm definitely going to make some DIYs and bring those instead.
No, thank you 451. It was great meeting you.
Great meeting you too. Thank you for the trade. So I was just invited to be a judge of the car show. We're going around to find the coolest build, the best motorcycle, tiniest vehicle, a couple different options. This is a really cool one I just found. It's called the Lone Wolf, and this build is actually out of a 1985 F-150. So we're just gonna go around the car show here, see what people have come up with. You know, this is super creative. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. There's a lot of cars here, so it's loud, but that was my favorite. That's the one I'm selecting.
So, best in show car, best in show motorcycle, 3 judges' choices, that's 5.
This is Lanchin, one of our judges. Lanchin, which is your judge's award pick? Corvette at the back with the gun on the top. Came all the way from North Carolina. Outrider Interceptor. Thank you, everybody. You all did amazing work.
now it's time to officially be adopted into the city. I have to go get dirt baptized. I'm too clean, everyone keeps complaining to me, and so I'm gonna go do that now. All right, we have officially made it to the dirt baptism.
Welcome to the Chapel of Rust. We at the Restorationists are providing a costume distressing service. What we're doing is we're taking some watered down latex house paint, we're applying that with a sponge, and then we're hitting you with some diatomaceous earth. It gives you a nice theatrical quality of a muddy and dusty look without having to roll around whatever's on the ground. But you're far too clean to go in our front door. So behind me is a curtain, you'll go in that, and that's our back door. Then they'll get you taken care of.
Awesome.
Welcome again to the Chapel of Rust.
Looking a little clean. I'm gonna come out looking really dirty. Officially a Wastelander.
Finally, it was time for the epic car ride in the desert, Mad Max style. This is one of those things that you cannot miss because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be able to experience something like this. I don't know where else in the world you could do anything remotely close to this except here. So if you are coming, make sure that you hop on the back of someone's vehicle. Yes, you can do this. You can ask to ride with anyone. And if someone says yes, you just go on. I ended up riding in a ice cream truck, and I actually went on the roof this time, which was a whole new experience because the year prior, I ended up riding in the back of a truck. Now this car ride is just as cool as it looks on film. It's one of those experiences that you will be talking about for years and years to come. When night falls, Wasteland turns into an entirely new city. It is so fun to roam around and see what you can get into because it's endless. My favorite thing to do though is the Thunderdome. You can actually climb on the outside of it and watch from above, and this is such an immersive experience into the world that you cannot miss it if you come to this event. After the Thunderdome, I actually was invited to join in on a really unique mission that I've never done before, and well, here's what it was.
We've got bombs that we're gonna drop off. Okay, what do you have? What do you have?
I have a bomb. This is a bomb, and we're gonna plant it at the co-heads.
What's yours?
The spam one.
The spam? Okay. Where are you gonna hide it? How are you gonna do this?
I'm gonna improvise.
What's your plan?
I'm just gonna put this on a table.
But if they see you, you could die.
Don't be nonchalant about it.
I'm the distraction.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hide it under my jacket, I guess. I don't know. And just sit it down? You're gonna have to hide that underneath. Yeah, that's good. That's great. And break. Oh gosh, I don't know about this. This is very obvious. Okay, here's the plan. Distraction, right there. There's the distraction spider. And then I'm gonna sit on the couch and drop it from under my arm. And then is that what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna try to do that too, yeah.
And then we have to escape before we get killed.
Yes.
I think we can do this. Easy.
We got this.
Yeah. All right, are we going in? I'm just gonna go sit right there. Come sit with me. This is a really nice spot. Our distraction is not in there yet.
Drop it in
Where?
the baseball table.
I thought about that actually.
Yeah.
But I think it might be obvious. Oh, she's going in. Okay, our distraction's going in. I think it's time. It's under my arm, so we're gonna go try to drop the bomb on the couch, maybe, or I don't know. It might be easier for me to drop it on the couch. Where's the couch? Oh, the couch is easy. Yeah, let's go to the couch. This one? I think the couch is the safest bet. I'm just gonna sit down. I currently can't drop it at the moment because you'll have to scoot over. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to go ahead.
Oh my god, that was so clean. The great thing about Wasteland is you can just roam around and find something new every single time you come. So to end off my night, I ended up hitting the silent movie theater to watch some Wasteland films. Okay, so last stop of the night, we're gonna hit a little Wasteland Film Festival. We got a movie theater here. Every single film featured here is made for this event specifically. It's all post-apocalyptic themed. And I just really could use a sit-down moment and watch a nice movie, so let's go in. Day 2, back in the waste. I quickly realized by day 2, I was not making enough bottle caps to actually be able to go to the casino. So I went to some top secret spot and did what people do in the waste. I made money, like literally. The fact that you can actually do something like this in a post-apocalyptic city, I mean, it makes so much sense, right? If this was a real post-apocalyptic city, stuff like this would be happening, which is why I really like it, because I feel it sticks to the lore and adds to the setting of this world.
Hit it hard.
Looking good.
So what I'm gonna say is, you're gonna keep all of these ones, and we are just gonna take these ones.
It was great doing business with you. I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
The door.
We're fine. We're fine. Here's a gun. Once I made my money, I started heading back into town, where I eventually met somebody named Hard, who graciously offered me an ATV to experience the town in a whole new way. Here she is. We're gonna go riding through the town. I will say, moving forward, if you can somehow rent a vehicle and have that to get around, it makes exploring the city so much better. Walking on foot, you really do miss a lot. And if I had a vehicle to get around, I would
be able to reach things faster and be able to experience much more.
Hard, thank you so much for letting me explore in the ATV. It's like a whole new experience. This is the man, the legend. Okay. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And of course, because this is a post-apocalyptic city, there are sometimes free dinners because nobody here goes hungry. And this free dinner really got me because in a world where everybody's scraping by, somehow there are such generous people that are just sharing their dinner with everybody, and you just kind of find this by word of mouth.
Last meal in the waste. That's crazy.
After dinner though, it was time to officially go hit the town because last night I played it safe and I wanted to save all of my energy for the nightclubs and hitting the speakeasies. So I ended up going to Barron's, which has a massive, massive gathering space. There is dancing, music, karaoke, and a little speakeasy as well. I also went to some different talent shows that I found throughout the town and kind of roamed around to pretty much every single spot just to see what I could get into. And of course I had to take a quick stop at Gilly's Arcade. I love going into this place. They have old school video games, and yes, you can play for absolutely free. Once I was done gaming though, it was time to go dancing. And the great thing about Wasteland is you can actually find every type of music at different places depending on where you go. So there really is a vibe to match whatever mood you're in. After all the dancing, it was time to hit the last chance casino to get rid of all of the money I made earlier.
I made some money here, and it's time to go get rid of it all. This is the only place I will do this. Woo! We're gonna lose all of our money and see what happens. All right.
Wait, what is that?
Oh, perfect. Yes. 24. I got a couple more left. Give me a number.
15, 12, and 16.
I lost all my money. You win some, you lose a lot.
I did lose all of my money, but hey, that's the fun in it. And to end off the night, because it actually did start to rain, I went to one of my favorite late night stops, especially when it's chilly out, to go and get some tea. This is a tea house in town and I highly recommend you stop by and say 451 sent you.
I've got some lovely tea here in the waste. It's raining. Bet you didn't expect that. It's raining though.
So after all of that, you're probably wondering, what did I end up getting when I bartered? Well, let me show you. I ended up getting a flask, candle sconce holders, a gun, a teapot, clothing, belts, a coyote jawbone, bracelets, rings, necklaces, golf ball grenade, and some little bits and bobs. I also got this beautiful piece and I can't put it in the dirt. It's a necklace shoulder piece. It's crocheted, handmade, gorgeous, way too nice to put on the ground. The thing about this event that makes it so special is truly the people. Without the people, this event would not be what it is.
You were the reason I'm here. Yeah, hi!
They bring everything to life. They bring the events to life. They bring the world to life, the costumes, the characters. And it's people like you that show up to this event, add to the environment, and make it even better.
How long have you been coming to Wasteland?
11 years.
What is your favorite part about it?
The family aspect. We do stuff together like family, and we have meals together, and we are happy when we see each other. People are sad, we give the hugs and we support, and it's a huge family. And I usually tell people when they arrive and they're like, well, I can't, because we're hosting a gentleman from England right now. He's like, I don't know if I can reach out to, like, because they're, you know, doing their thing, and I don't reach out to people. And I'm like, just walk up to him and ask him, just say, hey, I'm from England, and you will start a whole conversation with just a few words. I would say join the team to build your setup, because that's where it all starts. The magic starts just happening right in front of you, and it starts from this field of desert. It just builds into this huge freaking city, and it's fantastic. We found a home here, and now, like, my mom has come here, and my son has come here and works here, and my daughter works here on the crew. My husband's here. Everybody I can get to go here, I bring them here all the time.
Anyways, that is going to wrap up my time here in the Waste. I appreciate you guys coming along with me on this post-apocalyptic journey. And if you ever find yourself out here somewhere between the dust and the ruins, don't be a stranger. Come say hi to 451. And until then, take care, and I'll catch you in the next adventure.